guys? It's Cheko here, and today we're back with another very exciting Reverse 1999 interview. Today we have the voice of Windsong, Yelizaveta Sorkin!
Nice.
But I'm gonna
Yes.
be calling her Liz.
Yes.
Yo,
Hey,
I just learned it, but your name
you
is
crushed
so
it.
beautiful.
Back at you. So beautiful. Thank
But
you.
yeah, I'm so glad you're here. We met all the way back at the Reverse 1999 offline pop-up event, and you
Yeah.
guys could see her in my vlog as well. We did a little
Yes.
Q&A with
Oh
there
yeah,
as
that was
well.
so fun. Oh my gosh, it was so great to meet you that day. That whole day was
Right.
so fun meeting all the other like voice actors, or I got to meet like a couple, but seeing all the fans, that was so much fun. They need to do more pop-ups like that.
Right, please. Please. It's so charming meeting like the voices behind the game, and I'm
It-
super excited. Oh wait, sorry. I interrupted you.
no, I'm agreeing with you. It was
Oh,
awesome. Yeah.
yes, and it's so like fourth wall breaking because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like the voice of like one of the characters I use like in all my teams ever, which is Windsong.
Is it so weird to like put the voice to the like new faces?
It is, and sometimes, especially one when the character has accents, and two when you
Yeah,
guys sound just like the character.
kind of trippy.
Yes, I'm like, wait, hey, Windsong.
Oh, hey.
But yes,
That's so
your
fun.
voice sounds just like Windsong, and I love
Oh,
it.
good.
I love
Yay.
it so much.
Yeah. Yeah,
But with
we'll get to talk all about like how the process
Mhm.
was because where it started was like very different from where it ended up. So,
Right, and I'm always excited to hear those kinds of stories.
yeah.
And without further ado, let's get into our first question, which for me is one of the most exciting ones. How did you get involved with voicing Windsong? Walk us through the audition process and what made you excited to take on this role.
Ooh, my audition process was kind of funky. I first auditioned for Vila, actually.
Mm.
So I did like the whole Russian accent. I did like a sweeter kind of voice.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it right now because my voice is shot a little bit, but it was a whole different vibe. But to their credit, they heard something in my voice that was more Windsong. So when I got a call back, it was for a completely different character. I wasn't actually sure who it was for. I didn't really get like much information about her. They were just like, she's just different. She's strong. She's strong now.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool. But I got this call back at, I think it was like 10 o'clock at night, my
Oh.
time, because they're dealing with producers and writers overseas, so the time
Mm-hmm.
difference is crazy. But they were looking for someone like kind of last minute for this role. And so they contacted me at 10. I was like coming home from the gym or something, and they were like, "Can you hop on a Zoom?" And I was like, "As long as I don't have to show my face
Yeah.
for 'cause I'm a little sweaty." But yeah, and then yeah, we did the callback, and then I came into work the next day. It was so
Oh,
fast and so fun.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I was most excited. This is like my first voiceover gig, like
Mm.
kind of official voiceover gig. So I was very excited to step into that world, and I was very excited. I mean, I'm always so excited to take on projects that feel so much bigger than me. And the fact that this was like big in a whole different country was so exciting to me. And then they were like
Mm-hmm.
finally bringing it over here, and yeah, just like working with all the writers and like seeing all the different animations and the all the like hearing about all the fans. I was just like, oh my gosh, what am I stepping into? This is gonna be so cool.
Right.
It was.
Oh my gosh, I love hearing, especially when voice actors audition for a different character and
Yeah.
then end up getting a completely different character. And in your case, you auditioned for Vila, which is very
Mhm.
funny because it's the same patch. And then they're
Yeah.
like, "Wait, actually, I
Yeah.
think Windsong would be a better fit."
Yeah, totally.
And and that's like always so cool to me because it's like I'm like, how do they know? Like, how do
Yeah, I know.
they?
I know. They can just hear it. It's so impressive.
Right. And I feel like your voice was so perfect for Windsong.
Oh, good.
Like it's
Yay.
like I love Windsong. She's one of my favorite characters because I use her so much. So
I
trust
love
me,
that.
I hear her voice almost every single day when I'm doing my daily.
That's so crazy to me. Oh my gosh. People are just like
Right.
listening to my voice out there. It's I can't.
Right,
process it.
regularly, regularly.
Yeah, crazy. Wild. Oh, that's so cool.
All right. So our next question is, what were your initial thoughts on Windsong when you first read the character description? How did your understanding of her evolve as you began performing the role?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I think the first thing that jumped out at me and pretty much like the strongest note that I got just jumping into reading for her was her innate strength.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and just I don't know, like how she keeps fighting against all odds, against all the doubts, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was I just love characters like that. I find them so juicy and so like thrilling because as like a woman, you I feel like I've always been seeking out the strong roles. Um,
Yeah.
those are the ones I kind of just want to gravitate towards, and I'm glad my voice kind of matches with that because that I mean it was just so much fun. But I think as I went along, I was really interested to discover all the quiet like moments of doubt in between the strong moments.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just something I resonated with so hard in my own life, and I am sure so many people can. That like it's just like sometimes it is fake it till you make it, and then when it's like it gets exhausting, or everything is just everything is stacked against you, and it's all just like closing in. Like you're gonna have moments where you waver, and it was really fun to find those moments for me.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
feel like you, especially saying how you enjoy playing characters that are more of like the stronger type, is definitely relatable because I feel like that's a lot of like overcoming self-doubt and sort of
Mhm.
trying to grow with like self-confidence is something that almost anybody alive can relate to.
100%. Yeah, yeah.
And
I
I feel
completely
like,
understand.
yes, and you did such a great job conveying it from at the beginning when she was completely like unconfident after like she's gotten like turned down so many times to at the end when she fully like believes in herself, believes in her research because it was used to save this super big entire community
Yeah.
against Xeno.
You used ordinary people as a stepping stone to power and privilege. And even now you take our sacrifices for granted.
Yeah, we did it.
Yes. So I just, again, like, I feel like your character, Windsong, like, the word that I would use to describe is like charming because, like, she's so sweet. And it's like you can especially hear it in your voice. Like, you have such, like, a sweet voice, but
Oh,
then, like, standing on business, you're gonna stand on business. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
So I
Yeah, it was
love
so much
that.
fun to like play around with that, like, because she is very sweet and like nurturing and wants to take care of like
Mm-hmm.
these kids in the town. But then she's also like kind of a nerd and like she's like so focused on this like research, and then she's like finding her strength. And it's just like all these different layers. There's also like moments of like sassiness, like with
Mm-hmm.
Bertolt, like that I love. There's like so many layers to her that I was just like, this is so fun. This is so juicy. Like I get to explore so many different sides to her. It was so cool.
Exactly. And like she wasn't gonna let Bertold or Evgeny tell her what to do. I really appreciated that, especially that one scene when they were in like the room together and like he knocked on the door and came in. I was like, oh my gosh, here comes
Here we
Evgeny.
go.
Right.
Right. What
And
do you have to
she
say?
right. And then she clocked his teeth. I was like, okay, Winsong. I love seeing this
I know,
growth.
me too. Me too. It was so much fun.
Right, that had to be one of my favorite moments because I was like, get him, get them. I
I
felt
love
so
it.
bad that they both came and like tried to gang up on her and she was not letting that happen.
I know. No, I'm so proud of her the whole time.
Right.
Ugh, it was so good.
Top 10 reverse 1999 moments.
Oh my gosh. Did you make a video like that? Because you should.
I should, you know what?
You really should.
Content ideas,
There you
content.
go. There you go.
All right. So our next question is, what were your first impressions of the other characters who interacted with Windsong throughout the story? So I've listed here Vila, Avgust, then we also have Hisabeth and Kiparina from 2.7.
Ooh, okay, cool. Um, okay, so I remember so distinctly the day that I came into work and Kirill, our director, was like, I have to show you something. And he played yeah, I got to hear the voice of August for the first time. I think they like just finished recording him that day or something. And my heart melted. I was like, who is this child? He like protect him at all costs.
Right.
He's incredible. Not only is he like the cutest, sweetest little like voice, but then I saw the animation, I was like, those eyes, and like I
Right.
don't like he could do anything, and I would be like, you can have anything you want on. It's okay. It's all right, baby. So that was such a fun like experience to like first hear that voice because it's so hard in the booth when you can't hear the other side of the conversation or you don't even
Hmm.
know like what's happening like sometimes in the scene or like what it's going to turn out like. So to have his voice in my head moving forward, I was just like, oh, like there's so much more to my character, I feel like. Who else? Vila was really cool to see because, you know, I auditioned for her and I had her like a vision in my head. But I think the voice actor's name is like Alexandra, I believe, but she crushed it. She was so
Hmm.
great, so sweet. Vila's just so warm and nurturing and just like beautiful, and she's our little Rusalka, and I mean, I'm obsessed with her. And I was really kind of excited about all of the all of the like duo like romantic undertones that people were like catching on to after.
Right.
I thought that was so fun. Because I like, you know, I didn't see that right away and I was like, oh, but as soon as the game came out, I was like,
Hmm.
I mean, maybe. So that was really fun. My first impressions of Hisabeth and like and Kiparina were right. It was Kiparina.
Hmm.
Yeah. Were I mean they were like fellow researchers and I really loved Kiparina's relationship. That whole like
Right.
mentor-mentee thing. I was like, this is what Winsong needs more of. Like, please, like she finally feels seen in that way and like kind of like I don't know, like validated in her
Right.
research and all of that. And I'm catching on that there's like romantic undertones there as well. So I don't know if that's just like one song just like getting through all these things. But I love all of the relationships that are newly formed in the later chapters. Isabeth is crazy. The snakes are crazy.
Right.
Um, so cool. But she has like nine consciousnesses,
Hmm.
which is like, girl, what?
Right. I didn't
It's
even know
really
they could
cool.
talk until I saw. I was
I
like,
was like,
oh.
wow. Yeah. Yeah. When I like really started like digging into the character, I was like, I'm sorry, she what? She's so cool. Um,
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I especially loved how you said how with the different patch that she was more around like her kind of people, like
Yes.
researchers, like she was in a lab, like she was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Like that
Mm-hmm.
was like seeing her, I would say like she went from growing like more comfortable with her research and like her confidence to like
Yeah.
being completely in her element.
Yes.
And
Oh,
that was
I
like
love
such
that.
a nice thing to see because
Oh,
you
we
can
love
like,
that for her.
right. I'm like, this is what she needed after what they
Yes.
tried to do to her.
Hmm. Hmm.
This is exactly what she deserves.
Exactly.
Right. So it was like, it was a blast to see, especially when I saw she was coming back. I was like, hey, the Rayashiki gang is coming back together. And I love that she played such like a big part in like the story and the aspect of she was kind of like the team lead. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, she already climbed up the corporate ladder. Okay, she's leading her own team.
Right.
And it's just amazing to see, especially now that she's applying like ley lines and the study of that to like
Hmm. Oh,
multiple different things. It's like,
yes. Finally,
right,
people believe in it. I'm like,
right. I'm like, took long enough.
I
Okay.
know. They tried to tell you.
Right. And now look at her. Big fish in the foundation. That's what I'm talking
Hmm.
about. Well, in Laplace. But that's same place, same place.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. So, our next question is, have you tried to summon Windsong in game yourself?
Yeah, I don't play as much as I would love to. My life has been pretty crazy, as you know. Thank you for
Yeah.
like scheduling around my crazy schedule. But I feel like 100% I would, and I don't know why anyone wouldn't. Just like in seeing, I mean, she's so strong. I feel like, I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. She was one of the stronger characters that came out in
Mm-hmm.
Hayashiki. Um, and I think she's still pretty up there. I think
Yep.
they kind of evened her out because so she can be like the teams are kind of more evened out in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think she's one of the coolest, strongest characters. I mean, look at her. And her ultimate is
Right.
so cool. Like when I first started voicing her, that was one of the first things that I got to see, like animation wise. And I was
Oh.
like, this is so cool. I don't care what she can do. I just want to keep playing her to see this. It was like with the mountain. I don't know. I loved it.
Right. It was so pretty because they even included a similar animation like that, I believe,
Mhm.
in the trailer of that
Yeah.
patch. And
Yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, the colors and everything, like it's so beautiful. And
So
it's like
beautiful.
I use her so much. I got her. I had to get both her and Vila. Like there's no if
Yay!
or. So I got her and I got her pretty easily for once in my life in
Nice.
this game.
Nice.
And
Moving somewhere
right.
else.
I'm like the whole like Vila and Windsong came after like a single tempo. Cause once I got Vila, Windsong was like, oh, okay, I see how it is. And then also
Mhm.
came.
Nice.
But
Yes.
yeah, her ult really drew me to her. She was one of the strongest characters for sure. She was
Yeah.
definitely meta. I was like, okay. And then she just stayed on my team ever since. So
Oh, amazing.
yes, and I especially love her voice lines. Like I'm telling
Right.
you, like I have those when she said like infinite lines. I'm like, okay, it's so
Yes.
cute.
It's so cute. Those were so much fun to record too. I've never done a lot of voiceover work, but I especially haven't done like video game work. So when they were like, we're
Hmm.
doing like the gameplay stuff, I was like, oh yes, this is gonna be so cool.
Yes, and it was. I
Yeah.
actually want to hear a little bit about how it was recording like the or like getting hit or like,
Yeah.
doing like attacks and stuff like that.
That was, I mean, it was just so much fun because I was like, oh, this is what it's like behind the scenes. That's so cool. So we just kind of like did a bunch like back to back where I was just like, huh, and like it was so fun in the booth. But every line was so cool, especially like the Russian lines. I don't get to
Mm-hmm.
act a lot in Russian, which was it's like my first language, so I was really
Mm.
excited to do that. And oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. It's on my Windsong ruler.
Oh
But like the природа это числые черты, like that like whole like it felt like conjuring up a storm, and like when I
wow.
was in the booth I was just
Right.
like, oh my gosh, I am the storm. It was so much fun just to do all
Wait.
the like the fantasy kind of like get into that
Hmm.
world. Oh, so much fun.
Wait, I love that. I love that so much. Especially since I should have known you Russian was your first language, but seeing your name,
Yeah.
I was like I was literally gonna ask. I was like, many chance, like, did you also do the Russian voice lines? Because I know some people they had a different voice actor
Oh,
do
really?
different languages.
Oh,
So,
interesting. Yeah. Yeah, my family and I was born in Ukraine, but I was on the eastern side in Donetsk.
mm-hmm.
So we grew up speaking or I grew up speaking Russian at home. Um,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. So it's
Lord, that's so
fun.
interesting.
Yeah, it's so fun to like bring it back. I'm like, ah, yay.
Right. And I especially I love her even more knowing that little tidbit.
Mhm. Yay.
All right. So our next question is going to be, and this one I'm very interested in.
Okay.
Between the Farewell Rayashki and 1987 Cosmic Overture, did the direction, interpretation, or your approach to Windsong as a character change?
Honestly, it just became so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was coming in for that first chapter and we had like so many long sessions that like went into the night that were like hours long. And there was like one night in particular that I remember I had one monologue that like we were on the Zoom with the writers overseas, and I like for whatever reason was just not hitting it the way they wanted me to hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was maybe it was the day I was having or whatever, but like I wasn't getting like the strength of the monologue across or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I was going through a lot. There's so many parallels that I found with Windsong, like while I was recording this. It was crazy. Like she kind of saved me in my own life in a way,
Oh.
which was cool. Um, because I was going through such a crazy moment of doubt in my own career, and like kind of doing it and finding the strength with Windsong was like something for me to take home too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, side note, but yeah, it just took me a little bit longer to find her in the first chapter, so that when I got called back in to sessions later on, it was like smooth sailing as soon as we figured her out. Like it was just mostly we came in to like catch up and be like, "Hey, how's your life going?" Then I would
Yeah.
just do my lines and be like, "Okay, bye." Yeah, like I think that was what was so cool about it was like actually when song clicked in, I was like, "Oh, I know her now." Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and also like I said, like parallel wise, I could like I brought her home too. Um, so yeah, I like really got to know her, and then it just was so like smooth sailing afterwards.
Right. And especially like the parallels between not only like what you just said, but when you were getting more comfortable with the role, she
Mm-hmm.
was getting more comfortable with her research and her whole
100%.
thing.
Yeah, yeah, like you said, like she like stepped into herself and found that confidence. So like from then on, it was just like, oh, she's here. She's like
Right.
ready.
No
Yeah.
one's gonna
Yeah.
tell her nothing.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, especially with like career doubt, I feel like I can relate to that too. And
Yeah.
it's like not really like having the confidence because for me it's I put in work and then I feel like I'm not really reaping the results that I would like. And then I feel like doubt like, oh, am I cut out for this? Like, is this
Yeah.
really worth putting all my effort into? And
Totally.
then that's why I really related with Windsong as well, because I feel like she had the same doubts. Like no one else believed in her. She came to this new place and they still didn't believe in her. But
Hmm.
she proved them wrong. And that's the
Yeah.
kind of mindset I feel like a lot of people would love to have, especially in like
Yeah.
today's economy. But
Oh my gosh, to talk about it. But yeah,
right.
yes, 100%. I
But
mean,
yeah.
that's one of the things that I absolutely love most about Windsong and like being able to tap into that character was just how relatable that story was,
Mm-hmm.
um, or is. And it's like, I mean, we all go through life feeling doubt at some point. You can't tell me that you haven't ever felt doubt, you know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
especially like you're saying, like in this economy and like within, the creative world and the industries and so many industries across the board right now, but there's so much like uncertainty about the future that it like bleeds into like everything that we're doing, I feel like. So it's really, I mean, it's always so inspiring to see someone like persevere through it and like find success or find themselves after the struggle. It's like that's really what's the beautiful thing. Success aside, it's like really just kind of like the validation of self and like this is what I love and like this is where I belong kind of thing.
Exactly. And I love that so much. You know what? W Winsong. She inspired oh, W for Winsong. She inspires us all.
Obsessed. Obsessed.
All right. So next question is, what do you think of the new Windsong garment? So Windsong got one, I believe, me trying to remember which it was 2.5. So she got the one with the
The full
more like
page one?
Chinese traditional
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And then I believe she's getting another one next batch.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And
Have
that
you
one
seen
is
it?
so
So
cool.
cool. I don't know why she's holding a candelabra, but I'm all for it. I'm so for it. She looks so cool with the hat and oh. And like the last one too, I think it was like the Jade Hunt or something
Yes.
like that
Mm-hmm.
was so beautiful. I mean,
Right.
every single garment that she's had, I was like, she's the coolest thing ever. Like, what do you mean? Even when I first saw the character for the first time ever, and she was so much cooler than anything I could have ever like conjured up in my head with the like silver hair and the long coat, and I was just like, what do you mean? This is the coolest researcher I've ever
Right.
seen in my life. Yeah.
Right. Like Windsong, she's such a beautiful character, but her skins, I agree. They are some of the best skins in the game, especially her
Mhm.
newest one. I was like, whoa. I didn't even think she was getting another one so soon, but
Well,
deserved.
thank you.
Right. I will be spending money. I'm glad the first one was free, though. I'm glad the first one was free because now I can
Yes.
spend extra on this next one.
There you go. Worth it. It's so worth it.
Right. All right. Next question is, what's your favorite part about Winsong's character?
Yeah, I feel like I guess I just talked about it and that like how relatable she is. And that strength and just like the story of her overcoming all of the things, all of the doubt, all the haters, all of the like, the funding and everything that's ever gotten in her way, and she just continues to stay strong with it. And even though it is hard sometimes, she pushes through. Um, yeah, it was very inspiring to me in
Hmm.
my own life. I needed that. I needed
Yeah.
that one.
And it's like, don't let funding stop you from accomplishing your dreams, guys.
Right. That's right.
But it's
Mm.
like, yeah, I didn't even think about like all the roadblocks that were in her way. Like she had a team, she lost the team, she
Yeah.
had funding. Well, she kind of, and then lost that. And then like it took like one person even to believe in her before she was like, oh, yeah, I got this. And that person was Vila. She was like, never back down, never what? Never give up. And then
Yeah.
all that, and then also seeing the kids of Ryashki, and she was like, I have to do it. If anything, I have to do it for them. You know what I mean? And it's
Yes.
like having a circle of people around you to help support you means so much.
It's so important. It like finding your people means everything. Especially in these hard times. I mean, that's what like the whole of Ryashki represented to me, to be
Hmm.
honest. Like it was just like that community of like people to help keep you up because you have it. It's just so easy to like start getting in your own way and start doubting. And so you need like people around you that are the voice of reason of just being like, no, 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 like block that out because
Right.
you're great. You're really great. Keep going.
Exactly. And that's what they were to her and probably still are down
Yeah,
in Laplace.
totally.
And I just think it's so cute. It's so cute. You know, that whole patch was so cute
It was,
until the ending. It was sad. But
yeah,
it was still really cute. And then
yeah,
now she has like an even bigger group of people. One of my favorite images from the game was definitely in 2.8 when they were all sitting at the table together because they would all like get lunch and go out to eat. And then
yeah,
Winsong would be there. There would be Hisabeth, Kiparina, like all of them. They would just like sit like eat and like take the time. And it's like it's another one of those patches that just like kind of felt like this group of people is like your people. And it's
your
crazy to
home.
think.
Yeah,
Right, exactly. Like
yeah,
found family. And
yes.
to me, I think of it as rejection is redirection. Because if she didn't get rejected multiple times, she wouldn't end up where she is right now. Like she'd probably be,
Um,
who knows? Right?
Yeah. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that. Yeah, like all of those rejections, they weren't like, downfalls or anything like that. It doesn't make you a failure. It's like literally just the redirection of like finding your home and finding your people and like, oh, I love that so much. That's so
Right.
beautiful.
It's like there's so many things you could like pull out from this story, and it's all
Yes.
so cute.
So sweet. Oh.
All right. Next question is, was there a particular scene or line that was especially powerful or memorable for you to record?
Hmm.
You can even like talk about, oh yeah, I did say particular scene as well. So a specific line or scene.
Okay. I think. the day that I had to record the trailer was really powerful to me. It was
Mm-hmm.
one of the few times that I got to see a visual while I was recording. And just like kind of the sweeping emotion of it in the visuals and the animation like really got me carried away in it too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like all the way to the very end. It was just there was something about it that was just like, oh, we're taking you on a journey, or we're going on a journey ourselves, and we're gonna find ourselves and kind of
Right.
just like this beautiful, like epic story is about to unfold. And I really like it, like hit me hard. There's a lot of lines in there that when it was like we saved the town and like, we did
Right.
this the whole thing together, that like that all those scenes were very just like heart filling and uplifting. And those were beautiful days in the booth for sure.
Mm-hmm. I was also like, I would say another good one for me is
Yeah.
the boss fight when they were all like talking in between each other. I was like, that was I would say one of the scenes where like Winsong was like taking the lead in like the research and the situation. And I was like, that was really cool to watch. I was like, okay, it's like one of those moments where you're like peak character growth right there.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
I love that you're so like, I feel like you're so supportive on the other side
right,
of it. You're just like, you want Winsong to win so bad. And you're just like, yes, like, girl, get it. Like, you are
exactly.
amazing. Like, figure it out.
Exactly.
Figure it out already. I
Right. She
love
just
that.
needed like someone to show her that you just gotta push through anything. And that was
Yeah.
Mila.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Aw.
right. Next question is,
Mhm, mhm.
do you have a favorite Windsong line that just stuck with you, either because it was fun or it really captured who she was? I know it's been a while, so
Has it been like 2 years since that
yes,
came out? That's
probably.
crazy. No, that's so wild.
Anything about funding. It's so
Anything
funny.
about
It's so funny to me. Even in
that is
combat,
really
that's what
funny.
she's thinking about.
I know. That's the worst thing. Yeah, I mean, oh gosh. Man, I can't remember specific lines. It was just like all the big monologues, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So like, oh, like I really needed to step into them. And that was, I mean, I just remember them so vividly because of that, because I needed to like find it for myself, to find it for Windsong.
Mm-hmm.
So that like really like resonated with me in the booth.
Yeah, she had a lot of monologues.
They
I was like,
did.
she was a speaker. She was a speaker.
Yeah, you could talk. Yeah,
Especially
she like that's
also.
what. Sure, go
Oh,
ahead.
I was just gonna say, especially when it's about Layla and it's like
Exactly. Like she knows what she's talking about. She knows how to command a room. And I was like, girl, it's like in you. Like just let it out.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. She was built for that life.
She was.
She convinced me to get into ley lines too, not gonna lie. If she was standing right in front of me and like tried to convince me to get into ley lines, like by the first or second sentence, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm ready."
I'm in.
Right.
Go
Where do I
ahead.
start?
I am fat. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, and this is a fun question. Have
Okay.
you ever read a line in the booth and thought, what did I just say? Especially for the Laplace members. I know they just be saying stuff, and you be like, what the heck?
I mean,
English?
all of the time I had like no, not all the time, but like most of the time I was like, I'm sorry, what was that? Because
Right.
also there's like a part of it is for this project I didn't get a lot of the script ahead of time. I
Mm-hmm.
just there were some days where I would literally just get like a list of my own lines. So I would come in and be like, okay, who am I talking to? Like where am I? What's happening? And I would just kind of be like, yeah, let me give it a shot. But then yeah, I have questions. Um, so it was a lot of like putting pieces together as we were going along for me. And it was like, oh my gosh, there's so many like all the lay hunter, the lay research stuff that I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand. So we had
Right.
to work through that. There's a lot of words like kiki and creature names that I was just like,
Mm-hmm.
Walk me through this. A lot of people's names that were super cool that I was just like, what? Yeah, a lot of lines where I was just like, let me give it a go, but then I was like, okay, tell me, tell me what I'm missing.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like that. Like even hearing it, I couldn't tell you what she was talking about, but all I know is if she's happy about it, I'm also happy about it. So I know with those creature names too. Like I don't even try. I just like take one glance at it and then try my best shot, and that's what the thing is
Yeah,
called for the rest of the the
exactly.
rest of the
Fair. That
story.
works. That works great.
I love asking that question, especially to people who have characters that are in like science, because I know like
Yes.
reverse
Oh,
science is
God.
like a different breed of science. Like
Oh, yes,
sometimes,
100%.
yeah, it's like, dang, what are y'all talking about? I
I
want to
know.
know.
And like you try to do the research at home, but I'm like, there's no way. Like this is a whole different world. Like
Right.
we're dealing with a different world of things. It's so cool though. It's
But it's
very
always
cool.
interesting to learn about something new, even if it isn't real.
Always. Oh my gosh, 100%.
All right. Next question is,
Okay.
were there any scenes that challenged you more than others, emotionally, technically, or just due to the tone?
Yeah, like I mentioned, like all those monologues a little bit before, especially
Hmm.
emotionally. The other thing that I feel like was the hardest for me, because I was so new to voiceover, was just the fact that I'm not acting across from anyone.
Mm-hmm.
No one from me to like bounce off of or to even like kind of read the scene with. um and like kind of like like you're conjuring up the arc of the scene, you're conjuring up like the emotion and like where this is going, and you have no idea what the other person's going to sound like. And that was one of the most challenging things for me to discover, but also like one of the most fun things,
Mm-hmm.
because then you just get to use your imagination. It's kind of like immersing yourself in like this tiny box, and like letting the world kind of like surround you. And there's a lot of like sometimes distractions on set where you're like, I have to hit this mark and I have to do this on this camera. And like, that all just kind of washes away. And I could just really hone in on Windsong and the emotion of the scene and whatever was required of me that day. It was like really, I don't know, it's like a gift and a curse a little bit of just like not having someone else there. But it was fun to discover.
Mm-hmm. I doing these interviews is where I learned that y'all aren't in the same room, or some of y'all
No,
never even meet the other voice
never.
actor. And
It's
it's always so
crazy.
crazy, right? And it sounds
Yeah.
so real. Like it sounds like
Okay,
y'all are
good.
really talking to each other. And I'm
Good.
like, what do you mean? What do you mean they're not there?
I mean, and that's such a testament to our director, who is incredible. Like he himself is a very talented voice actor, but the way he knows how to talk to actors and not give like line readings all the time, he was just like, "No, I need you to do it like just a little bit this way, or like a little bit this way." And sometimes his notes were so funny, where he was just like you're a mouse," or like whatever. I don't know, like. And you would just be like, got it. And he would get you there no matter what. So he knew both sides of it and what it required. So I think it was really him like
Hmm.
being the magician, the sorcerer behind the scenes of it all.
And all of it just makes it sound so real. Because every time I play reverse, it feels like I'm watching a movie. I'm
I
like,
know. It's
right.
so beautiful in that way. I'm just like, I can just sit back and watch this all day.
Right. I'm like, dang, give me an anime, please.
Yes, please.
I would pay so much money. They like I will give them my life savings. Give me an anime.
Agree, agree.
Like just
We'll talk to
imagine
people.
how cool some of
Yeah.
these scenes would be if like I could just see it animated. Because I already can like I have a very like I would say big imagination, so I can kind of visualize all the scenes and everything happening in my head. But just
Totally.
like that'd be so cool. It'd be
I
so
know. I totally agree. We'll talk to some people. We gotta get
right,
this
right.
going.
I'm like, how many skins do I need to buy? I'll buy them all. Like, please. It'd be so nice. And I
Right.
hope also that we get to see more of the different characters and how they interact with other Laplace members. I think that's something I really, really want because I feel like the Laplace characters, like, they're just so interesting. Like, they all
Oh,
have like a different, like, hyperfixation on like a different scientific topic. And it's like Windsong
yeah.
is ley lines, and then you have 37. She really likes numbers and math. And then we have Ezra who really likes mushrooms. And I'm like, it's just so interesting.
I
It's so
know. And
interesting.
it's so like how they all form to become that team and you like everyone has their thing. Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's so cool.
Right. And then they all have their own way of getting to the solution. And
Hmm.
it's
They're
and
all
it's
their
like
own like superhero. They all have their own
exactly.
powers. Yeah.
Exactly. I love that. I love that. Okay. Next question is, did any feedback or direction from the voice director shift how you approached Winsong's voice or performance?
Yeah, oh, totally. So she was supposed to have a Russian accent at the very beginning. And then the more we did it, or not even the more we did it, I think it was like during the callback actually, where the writers and the producers overseas were kind of just like, I think we're not gonna do the accent because we want her to feel kind of like a traveler of the world, like a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
worldly and a little bit more like she doesn't belong anywhere in a way. So stripping away the accent or any accent that I have was kind of a lot of the notes that I was getting in the booth.
Yeah.
Because it was cool to bring in my accent for like the Russian words and like the Russian lines, but I naturally speak more so now with like a sometimes a Colorado accent because I grew up in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
So there were a lot of moments where even sometimes I got a little Southern twang in there sometimes where you're kind of like, what was that? Gotta re-record that one because you got a little bit of like a little thing going on there.
Where'd that come
Um,
from?
I don't know. I don't know. Weird things happen in the booth where you're just like, who am I? Like, what was that? Why did I say that weird? Um, yeah, exactly. So those are a lot of the notes that I was getting. But like I said, he was just so great at his job, and a lot of it was he was just kind of elevating what I was already doing, and like all the emotions and all the like the little the moments of strength. Like he just knew how to like take it up to the next level and be like, "You got this. Now do this." And I was like, "Oh, blessings, love you."
Right.
Yeah, yeah, he was great.
Right. It's always thanks to some amazing talented voice actors and amazing talented direction
Yeah.
because bro, again, it sounds so real. Like especially since you said this was also one of your first if
Yeah,
it was your first
it was.
voice acting role. And
Hmm.
it's like sometimes you like I'm just like how do y'all do it? How? I'm like, I know there's definitely this like different feeling from going from screen acting to voice acting, but it's like it just sounds so real.
I
It's so
know. I
yeah.
was, I mean, I was right there with you. As soon as I started work, I was like, how do we do this? And I
Hmm.
was honestly like trying to fake it till I make it the whole time. I didn't tell anybody this is my first gig. I was just like, totally. And the microphone is like this. Yeah, no, totally. I knew that. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and so like there's a lot of things that I was learning throughout the whole experience, and it wasn't until like the very end of the first chapter that I was like, so this was my first gig ever. Did you guys know that?
Did you guys know
I like
that?
like couldn't hold it in anywhere. I was like, I'm surprised, but yeah.
Surprise.
It was so much fun. Like there's so much to learn about how to keep your voice healthy, in between, how not to like
Hmm.
drink dairy before you come in. Like there's I started coming in with like two different types of waters and like a tea and like a bag of dum-dums and like cough drops, and yeah, I just like formed like a whole ritual so that by the time I was like going into the booth for later chapters, I was just like, I'm a voice actor now. Like,
By the
you can't
way. Wait, I
It
love that. I need to start
was-
asking this question. Like, what do y'all bring into the booth with you?
Yeah.
Because I've heard like the two things of water.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, I've heard the tea, like all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. I'm like, is wait, that's
Yeah.
so interesting.
Yeah. I looked like insane with all of my like Yetis and everything that I was bringing in. I'm just like setting it all up in the booth and just being, okay, I'm ready. So funny.
Did you also have to like start off with like some warm-ups? Did you learn that as well?
Yeah. I went to like a drama school for college, so we did do a lot of warm-ups and that I learned from there that I got to incorporate for this, and
Mm-hmm.
that was really fun to like is like kind of a throwback to get
Wait,
me into
that's
it.
so fun.
Yeah.
Wait, I love that. Okay, that's a new question I'm adding to the
Yes,
list.
yeah, do it.
All right. Next question is, what's one behind the scenes aspect of voicing Windsong that fans might not realize just by listening?
Um, well, a couple of things, I guess. There's like the aspect of what we talked about earlier with like the gameplay where I'm just like sitting there being like, oh, ooh, ugh. There are sections of the day where we go in and I'm literally just like sighing over and over, or I'm like, they're like deep inhales where I'm just like, like, and like kind of just
Reverse
going through
breathing.
it. And like, laughing on cue is hilarious and so awkward. Or like little whimpers or cries, and like we're just doing it over and over and over. And you feel so silly. And also sometimes you have to try not to like pass out from all the heavy.
Breathing.
But but yeah, that was fun for me to discover that there's just like hours that we spend doing that to get like the right like just like every little like breath, for so many different moments of like there's shock or there's like disappointment or like it was just so cool. um I guess also did not realize that you would be able to hear so many like tummy rumbles and like weird mouth noises
Right.
like during the recordings. That was humiliating and like really kind of like jarring for me to like hear myself because I'm like in my own headphones, and it would be like I would start the line and then halfway through my stomach would like turn and everyone was like, yeah, we heard that. Like, let's do that again. Like, cool, no problem, it's fine. Totally. So I don't know, just like those little idiosyncrasies that are like just like goofy things that you didn't think about like before recording in the booth. That you're just like, oh wow, this is part of that world. It's so fun.
Did you think you got used to it like throughout the process or okay. It's like
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. I knew I had to like keep my mouth more hydrated. Sounds so weird. So that you wouldn't like hear all the weird like mouth pops and all that
yeah.
stuff. And it was like, every time like, you heard like one or two, it would be like, we got to re-record.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I got like more used to like like to a point where I would finish the line and be like, I heard it. Let's go again. I got it. Don't worry. I know. Yeah, so yeah, that was fun.
That's so interesting. That's so interesting. Because I feel like that's me when I do voiceovers, but I'm my own director, so I don't re-record it.
You're like, good enough.
I'm like, they won't hear that, right? Maybe I could fix that in post.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the beauty of doing all the things. You're just like, I'll fix that later.
All right. Next question is, if Winsong could swap lives with you for a day, what do you think she'd be most surprised by?
Oh my gosh. That's an interesting question because I feel like it's so many things, but also
Right.
so many things in a way. I mean,
Everything.
everything. What I mean, not to get political, but like maybe she'd be very surprised about how many people don't believe in science
Right.
nowadays. Might be crazy.
Hmm.
Um, there's like also things that I thought about, like I don't know, maybe like reality TV or something. But then again, I was like, well, she's a researcher. It's just kind of like research and observation of the human condition. Like she would just like validate it in that way. Like,
Right.
yes, you're so right, Winsong. But yeah, I mean, maybe she'd be most surprised about. I mean, they have their Lucy's and their technology, and so maybe she'd be like, "You guys are just trying to figure out AI. That's crazy." Maybe.
Like, do you know Leylons can like
Right. You guys need to keep up.
Right. And then she'd be like, "You guys don't know about ley lines? Oh my
That
gosh." She would have to start her research all over again.
all over.
She's like, "Wait, you guys don't have powers either? Arcanas don't exist."
Right. Also, that whole thing. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
So many things.
She's like, "You're all just like regular humans?"
Yeah, you're just stumbling through life.
Right.
That's cute.
Anyway, let me just step in real quick.
Yeah, let me teach you something.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I also feel like she would be surprised with the internet.
Yes. Yeah, I thought about that. The internet, phones, right? Like all of it,
Right.
yeah. So it's like you have all the technology, but also not all of it. I don't know.
Right. Like
Weird.
they have like because I feel like their world is like really different.
Hmm.
They just like have different things that they work with. Like they have
Yeah,
different kinds of communicators and different things
totally.
that apply to like Arcanus. So coming here and realizing that all that stuff is really it's different and
Hmm.
that it doesn't work the way it does in her world, I feel like would be kind of crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. And then the next question is, if Windsong could have any superpower outside of her existing abilities, what do you think she would choose?
Um, well, I feel like she would like she's like a world traveler, and I feel like she should be able to fly.
That's what I was thinking.
Totally right. She like get to where she needs to go, but also like while she's up there, do the research up in the sky and like
Right.
observations up there. Because I was like, would she want to teleport or would she want to fly? I was like, she'd want to fly for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Right.
yeah, that or like I don't know, the ability to like touch a book and just absorb all the knowledge or something. Like I don't something like that maybe, or be able to talk to creatures, maybe doolittle it a
Mm-hmm.
little bit.
Right. I'm starting to feel like her favorite channel would be National Geographic.
Yeah.
Low
Oh.
key, Discover, if they ever have a collab again, I need that Windsong. I need a Windsong skin. Ah.
Um, I second that. That's beautiful.
Right. That would be her favorite. Like she would just be like scrolling and be like, "Did you know they discovered this? Did you know like that?" And I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Okay, girl. How what time do you sleep?"
Right.
Like just new facts every day,
And
every
all the time.
second.
You're like, I need a break. Like, good for you. I'm happy for you, but give me the cliff notes later.
Right. She would make me a smarter person, not gonna lie.
100%. We need her.
All right. And then here are some fun voice acting related questions.
Cool.
So we have, what inspired you to pursue voice acting in the first place?
Ooh, I went to drama school and I got really into I mean, my whole life I've been really into languages. Growing up speaking Russian at home, and then I took Spanish for forever in school. And I was just always had like a love for languages. So when I got to drama school, there was this like there's a few classes where you could do different dialects and accents and like figure or learn the whole international phonetic alphabet and how to write in it. And I even got like a tattoo in the
Oh,
international alphabet and says create here.
oh
But
wow.
it's like I don't know, it was just so much fun to me. And there's so many times in the acting world where you're limited by your appearance. And that always like aggravated me a little bit. So in voice acting, I felt like I could be anybody, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't There were some days where I got up and was voice acting like a 12-year-old boy and I was like, great, amazing. I love it. Let's dig in because, my favorite part about acting is kind of just like diving into everybody's shoes, like seeing the world from so many different perspectives. And when you're voice acting, the world just like opens up so much more and from whose like shoes you can like see the world from. So that's really the biggest reason why I wanted to get into it because it's the opportunities are endless and it's so much fun. And also, you get to go to work in your pajamas. So,
Right.
uh, also a plus.
Wow, it's so interesting. Especially, I like how you said go to work in pajamas
Mhm.
because you get to go to work in pajamas, your two tumblers of water, your
Yeah.
cup of tea,
Yeah.
and just do
Yeah.
your thing. And that's so cool. I feel like I'd prefer that over, for me, I prefer that over like doing regular acting. Like I feel like that'd be make things much more comfortable. Because it's like the
100%.
studio is like also your home now. Because like,
Yeah, yeah. And you go in and you see like the same people every day and you're just like, oh, family, what's up? Yeah,
right.
and it's so comfy and so easy and like cozy in there and like you can set up the lights and whatever you need to do. You know what I mean? It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's your world. Whereas when you go on set, you're walking into everybody else's world and everybody else's department.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's cool things to both, but I totally feel you on like the
Yeah.
comfort zone of it.
That's so real. That's so real. All right. Next question is, what was one of the biggest challenges you faced early in your voice acting slash acting journey?
I guess just, I mean, figuring out the ins and outs of that world and how to keep your voice healthy and figuring out like my ritual and all of the things. I guess that was the most yeah, the hardest thing to do. Obviously in auditioning for all the voice gigs, I had
Mm-hmm.
to figure out my kind of booth also, and like my equipment and how to soundproof things and all of that. So that was a big learning curve too. And there's just so much like technical stuff that I had to like figure out along the way. But it's been
Mm-hmm.
so fun.
Right. And it's like your voice isn't something like most people would not like focus like so much on like keeping it healthy. Because it's like when
Right.
you're sick, it's one of the first things to go. I'm
Right.
not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. So
it's
I
like
had to
you
make
had to
sure.
pay. Mhm.
Go ahead.
Oh no, you were gonna say what I was gonna say. So it's
No,
better coming from you.
like I had to pay attention to all the things of just like and like making sure I didn't get sick first of all, and then like the dairy thing was news to me a little bit where
Oh
I
wait,
was
can
just
you
like,
explain that?
yeah, I guess it like it's something to do with like the like it forms a lot more mucus, so like
Oh.
it's like messed up and like all the pops and stuff that you hear in the microphone that's like can cause a lot more of that. So
Mm-hmm. Oh, that
had
makes
to
so much sense.
remove
It
that.
does.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
So many things to learn. I know. I know.
Right, it's like science. I'm like,
It
wow.
is. There's so much science to it. The science is everywhere.
Right. All right. Next question is there a common misconception about voice acting you wish more people understood?
I mean, I feel like after maybe this interview, people will understand it a little bit more, but like, I guess it's maybe a little bit harder than it looks or than
Yeah,
you might seem to
that's
think it is.
definitely a good one. I'm
Yeah,
like,
maybe because yeah, there is an aspect to it where I'm like, I get to go in pajamas and I get to like have my tea and my cozy time, but it is like there's so much that goes into it and it is very technical and yeah, there's a lot of like prep work and learning how to keep your voice healthy and strong throughout the long sessions because it's not
mm-hmm.
always like a couple hours in there and then I'm done. It's like sometimes I was in there like about 6 hours or even longer.
Oh,
And like all the way up until like 1 a.m. So I'm like, how do I not sound groggy by the end of that and like keep like, keep the consistency. That's another thing that's like keeping the consistency of the character and my voice and like what level I'm talking at day to day and
right.
making sure I don't forget or lose some of
Right.
that. Yeah.
Like it's like keeping everything that you've learned like throughout the entire recording process.
Yeah.
And then especially like what you said about like not getting groggy after like six hours of talking and just
Yeah.
saying lines. And it's
Right?
like I'm like wow, like I get tired after like one. It's like
I know.
and like
They
keeping the
definitely give you
same
breaks,
tone.
but it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And like same tone. And it's like some scenes are going to be more emotional. So after that, you're going to feel even more fatigued. And it's like all that. It's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
gonna,
It's
gonna
like so
have
much.
3 cups of water.
Right, right. Yeah, it's like it was even a little bit more surprising to me because, like, coming from being in front of the camera, like, obviously the emotional days do like tire you out so much faster. But like in my head, I was like, we're just in a booth and like it's just coming from my voice. But it's still like your full body acting in there,
hmm
it's still you feel the full emotions and you feel everything that you would on set. So I think that was surprising to me too. And I was like, oh, I'm still doing the whole thing. That's great.
Right. Because you
Yeah.
have to convey the same kind of
Mhm.
emotion as if you were on camera, but instead, one, you don't necessarily know what the scene looks like.
Yeah.
Two, you're like, you're completely like having to embody all the movement and stuff, also in the way you're conveying what she's saying. And I just feel
Yeah.
like that's so hard because you have to picture in your head,
Yeah.
and as you're doing it, like you're like, I'm Windsong. And then you're
Yeah.
like going through the motions, but then like it takes the extra effort of like making sure like what you're trying to say really does translate
Yeah. Yeah,
onto the
totally. Because like
voice.
on screen, like I could like drop a tear and I'd be like, I'm sad. But like
Exactly.
in the booth, I'm like, it has to come from my voice. So I have to
Mm-hmm.
figure out how to, yeah, it was cool. It's fun.
Right. I can only imagine. I can only imagine just what a full day of voice acting is like.
So fun. So cool. I want more, please.
Right. More
Highway.
Windsong. All
More
right.
wins on yes, never end.
All right. And then next question is, looking back, what has been one of the most rewarding and meaningful moments in your voice acting career so far?
Dude, this one, obviously reverse 1999, because it
Yay!
100%. I mean, it not only was my first big gig, but it was like the most, I don't know, it's been the most rewarding so far. Because like I said, like just diving into this world is has been such a pleasure. There's so many people that like have been giving it their all, and everyone that I've been working with has been so incredibly kind and like passionate about what they do and about this world, about every character. From all of the like teeny tiny details, you can just feel all the love in it. And it's just been such a beautiful experience to be a part of. I feel so lucky. And then like even going to like the year and a half anniversary uh pop up, that was like, and getting to meet people that like really love the game and love Windsong. I'm just like, I've never experienced this before in my life. It's so cool to like bring something to life that people just love. It's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Right. Especially, I agree. Like, for even for me, like Reverse 1999, it's such like a pivotal moment because it's like nice being in a community where like everyone loves the same thing. And then I think it's like super cool, like when people are like, "Oh, I love Reverse 1999. Like this is my favorite character," and blah blah blah. And it's like we really appreciate you guys, you voice actors
Oh.
and all the people that bring these characters to life for us. And like we couldn't say like thank you enough because you guys are like the perfect person for each character. And it's like you guys are the character to us as well, like in real life. Like everything the character means to us, you guys mean to us as well.
Oh my
So,
gosh, that's so cool. It's like
yeah.
so entirely our pleasure. Like, thank you guys for playing and for loving it and for all the like conversation around it. I just love being like a part of this world in general, this community. It's just a beautiful place.
Yes, yes, I agree.
Yeah.
And we're at our last question.
No, no, do more.
But what message would you like to share with fans who relate to Winsong's journey with self-confidence and self-doubt?
Oh, you got this. I I know we talked about it before, but like I truly believe that no one is immune to like having lack of self-confidence or having moments of doubt. And it's all about finding your people and finding your community, your rayashki, your vila. I know that I was fortunate enough to find my partner, and he's been such like a rock for me through all of my ups and downs in this crazy industry. And so is my friends, my family. And I know without all that whole community, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have gotten to voice Windsong. So just keep going. Like, things are around the corner. And I absolutely love what you said about it's not rejection, it's redirection, because that is so true. Like, it's not a you thing. It's just you're not in the right place yet. But you will be
Mm-hmm.
right around the corner. I promise.
Oh my gosh, that was so lovely. Oh my gosh. Wait, I love that. Okay.
I'm gonna
You
cry.
guys heard her. You guys heard her. Believe in yourself.
Do it.
Believe in yourself,
I
because
believe in you.
right, we believe in you.
We
We
do
both believe in you. So do it.
very much.
Whatever you're thinking about. That's
Whatever you
good.
want to do,
Yeah, yeah.
that's good.
That's good. That's a good
Yeah, yeah.
thing.
Let's not get crazy.
All right. Thank you for joining me, Liz. It was
Oh,
such a pleasure, and I'm sure you guys all enjoyed hearing her responses because they were all so, so lovely. And yeah, make sure to
oh,
go check her out. All her stuff will be in the description for you guys, and give her so much love and support. And
thank you,
yeah.
guys. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. This has been such a pleasure. I love talking to you. You're wonderful. Keep doing what you're doing too, because you're great at this.
Thank you. And same for you here. We hope to get more Windsong content. We will protest on the streets for
Yes,
more
please.
Windsong.
Win song content, anime. We had a list. We'll make a list after this of all the
Right.
things we need, all
And
of
we'll
our
let you know.
demands.
All of our demands, Blue Pac. Come on.
Right.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Reverse 1999 video. Bye.